Hello, everyone. My name is Rachel Moore. Thank you all for joining us today. And I pray that the encouragement that I'm going to share with you all, it will be a blessing. My topic for today is don't put a pin in it, overcome it. And my sub thought is by faith, we are victorious. I'm going to share a brief scenario with you all about different things that I've had to deal with in my life, and I pray that you all could kind of put yourself into this same scenario. I'm having struggles in my mind. I'm anxious and I'm always nervous. My fears at times overwhelm me. I have scattered thoughts, and sometimes because of this, I make poor choices. Can I ever catch a break? Then one day I hear a sermon that truly blesses me. This allows me to put a pin in my distresses. But because it's a pin, my joy and victory only lasts but for a moment. Then I find myself back to the same kinds of struggles. Am I doomed to live a life trapped in a vicious cycle? And the answer to this is simply, it depends on you. When we put a pin into our struggles, fears, emotional issues, etc., it delays our healing. However, when we fully learn to trust in the Lord, then we will be victorious. The next part I'm going to talk about is how do I put a pin into all my fears, distresses, and different things like that? And how do I move forward? Step one is you have to recognize the root of the problem. Are your fears and distresses actual, real, tangible things? Or are they strong imaginations? The Bible tells us to cast down strong imaginations because our minds, they play tricks on us. Are your present issues linked to past trauma, past hurts? Is there satanic opposition trying to defeat you? Or are your struggles self-inflicted, or are they due to direct disobedience to what God is telling you? Nothing will cause struggle in our life more than self-infliction and more than disobedience. I've been there, and trust me, it's a hard deal to overcome when you are the one who's causing your own hurt and pain. The next part is once you've gotten to the roots, now I'm going to share some steps with you all how to actually overcome this. One way is by prayer and fasting. Taking time to be with the Lord builds our faith and it loosens the bonds of the wicked. We cannot win the victory if we are walking in our flesh. The next step is study and meditate on the Word of God. Put on the whole armor according to Ephesians 6:10-17. The Word of the Lord helps to keep our minds in peace, and it provides us the weapons that we need in order to overcome every obstacle, snare, and attack. We cannot fight if we do not have our armor on. You never see a soldier or a military guy, police officer ever going out to battle just with regular clothes. They have their full armor on so that they can be prepared for battle. And we have to do the same thing if we're to get the victory. The next thing is, remember, no matter what we face in life, the Lord is with us. Deuteronomy 31:6 says, "Be strong and of good courage. Do not fear nor be afraid. For the Lord your God, He is the one who goes with you. He will not leave you nor forsake you." And finally, learn to trust in the Lord completely. This goes beyond the surface. This is beyond an emotional experience, and it is definitely beyond our own understanding. When we trust in the Lord, it is a full assurance, not a partial or a temporary one. Trusting in the Lord is mentioned hundreds of times throughout the Bible. Even though we may struggle, we must believe that the Lord is with us and that He will see us through. So I have shared with you guys just a few brief words of encouragement of how to get over your struggles, not just stop them temporarily, but through faith, understand that you don't have to put a pin in it, but that you can be victorious. And I pray that you guys have a blessed week for the rest of it. Bye-bye.